Welcome everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new video. And today, Burrito Gang, we're going to be talking about our favorite event in all of Rise of Kingdoms. Yes, y'all know what it is. It is Osiris League. We're going to be talking about the rules, the changes, what realms you may fall in, and most importantly, Bulba, which realm are you going to cover this season? Stay tuned and find out. Alrighty, Burrito Gang, we are back, diving right into this video because, boys and girls, this is what I've been waiting for, and I hope y'all are as excited as I am. Osiris League Season 5 has officially been announced. The rules have come out, what realms you're going to be in, everything that you need to know is now in game. So we're going to go through it and really hit just the high points, and then of course, which realm am I going to be casting? Because I get that question asked all the time, so I will be announcing it on this video, so stay tuned. All right, let's dive straight into it. Osiris League Season 5, the first and probably the most important thing that you need to understand is that registration will start November 29th of this year. So once you register, you will fall into one of four realms. They're the same realms as last time, name-wise: Horus, Anubis, Baztet, and Sobek. Okay, now the split has changed quite a little bit, and if you go to your bulletin in your city, your notice board, and then you just click on here, you go in here, if you needed to find it, that's where you would find it. Realm of Horus, Kingdom 1 through Kingdom 1540. You are now going to be a part of Horus. Anubis, you will then fill up 1541 to Kingdom 1960. Then Baztet, it will be 1961 to 2232. And then Sobek will be 2233 and newer. So go ahead and dive into the rules and what changes have been made. I'm going to go quickly over kind of the registration stuff because I don't want y'all to really have to watch me read through this, as we already kind of went through this. The register part, it's important to know top 512 alliances in each respective realm will qualify for the Osiris League in that realm. Okay. Now, I think the terminology is the description's a little bit misleading. It is usually the top 512 registered teams that then get stacked into that. I don't believe it's the 512 top powered alliances that register. I believe it's the teams that are registering, and you will be registering 30 starters and 15 backups. The power between all 45 of those players is what propels you into the top 512, and that's a very important distinction, and that is usually the way that registration works. Okay, so don't let it confuse you. The schedule will break down all of this. They have qualifiers, playoffs, all that kind of stuff, finals, and then we'll get through it. The competitive format, this is what we're talking about, how to register. Competitive times, important thing to know, there are 5 time slots: 3 UTC, 9 UTC, 13 UTC, 15, and 19 UTC. You as a team need to select 3 times, okay? Make sure you place them in order of priority. So if your optimal time is 15, then 19, and then 13, then that is the way you want to select them. It is very important that you understand, based on your selections will determine where you're going to land. It's going to, when you're going to play, all that kind of stuff. So it is very important that you do take advantage of that. Okay. Participants, we already went over this: 30 combatants, 15 backups. And once you register and the register closes, you are locked. If they migrate out, you are up, in the shadow realm. Okay. So it's very important to understand that. Qualifiers, top 512 get split into 32 divisions, each filling with 16 teams. Okay. There will be only one division winner that will then make up the top 32. Okay. From the top 32, you then go into the group stages, where the 32 will then be split into 8 groups of 4. Number 1 and 2 in the group will then be moved on to the knockout stage. If there is a tie, and this is very important, for people to understand, if there is a tie, it comes down to net points. Okay. What are net points? Net points are what you get as a team. It's the differential. So if you win, case in point, if you win and say you, and I'm just making these hypothetical numbers. If you won and your team scored 10,000 points, your opponent scored 5,000 and you were the winner, there was a 5,000 point positive net for your team. And then there is a negative 5,000 net for the losing team. Okay. Then you take the tabulations for the 3 matches that you played, you add them all together, and then the top 2 teams with the 2 highest net points, or the tiebreaker would be whoever had the highest net points between the 2 in the tiebreaker. Okay. Knockout stage, we already said top 16. It becomes a single round elimination. The seeds will then get decided. There's a whole thing with where seed 1 in group A goes against X, B and this seed, and so on and so forth. And you'll kind of see that later on down the road. So we'll make sure and break it down for y'all. Rest period. So in between the divisional winners and the top 32, there will be a rest period of a week. During that week, you will have the opportunity of substituting some of your players out, switching some out, but it's only a specific amount of players that you can substitute. You can't substitute the whole team out. As you'll see in the rules, no more than 10 of the original, right here, 10 of the original qualifying stage participants may be removed. So you cannot drop more than 10. Okay, you can rotate some players out, whether they're starters or backups, but it cannot be more than 10. Okay. Playoffs. This is probably one of the bigger ones. Net points come back in, knockout stage, and finals. There was a little bit of confusion based on the wording, but I believe the way that they have it worded right here, it says round of 16 quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals. And then the way they break it down, I believe this is one of the bigger changes that is going to happen this season based on this description. Okay. The finals will now be a best of 3. Okay. There was some confusion that they thought this was maybe a postseason. I even thought it was maybe them talking about the postseason because they usually do. But based on the rules that I'm reading right now, it looks like the finals per realm will be a best of 3, which is something people have been asking for several seasons now. So it's good that people feel like they got heard. Rewards. This is one of the biggest things that got changed this season. They ramped them up a little bit. They are going to be progressively getting better as you get into top 16. But here are and I'll show you the rewards just in case for the future. These are going to be Alliance member rewards. Okay, Alliance rewards for top 32, depending on where your team places. Participant rewards. This is where the biggest part came. Okay, as you will see, rewards right here. The legendary skin is no longer for just the top 2. They're now going to be including the top 4. Okay, so you will be getting the legendary skin. I'm going to click on it real quick. That way you can kind of see what it is. 3% training speed, 3% troop defense, and minus 10% infantry health. So yeah, you got that sweet little frame there. You always like the goodies here though. I always like them. Other rewards, commander rules. This is one of the bigger ones. Okay, so I will tell y'all, and I will, once I announce this part, I'll flip over to my other account, or I'll just pop up a picture of what's going to be happening in Baztet and Sobek. Just a quick image, that way you can kind of see it. But this is the commander pool for Horus and Baztet. Okay, so it is literally all of the current commanders that are coming out, including Solomon and Honda as well. So that's going to be very interesting. We'll see if we're going to see them in Osiris League as well. Okay. All right, Bulba. Which realm are you gonna be casting this season? I'm excited to say, Burrito Gang, that we are switching it up this season, and I will be casting, drum roll, I will be casting in the Anubis realm this season. So come hang out with us. Come hang out on the stream, do all that. If you are going to be playing in the Anubis realm, leave me comments down below. Shout out your alliances. Who's somebody I need to keep my eyes on? I know some teams. I don't know all the teams. It's a brand new realm for me. I know probably the top 16, top 32. But outside of that, who are your dark horses? All that kind of stuff. Leave me down some hints in the comments below. I would love to hear from y'all. But I want to keep this video short and sweet. I hope y'all appreciate it. Do me a massive favor. If you haven't joined the Burrito Gang yet, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button. Hit that bell icon. Select all so you don't miss a single video or live stream. And do me a huge favor if you really want to support the channel. Smash the like button. Share it with a friend. And Burrito Gang, I'm super excited. So we'll see y'all on the next video. Bulba out.
No sé qué tú ves en mí, mi amor. Ya no dejes de mirarme, que ya me gusta quién soy. Contigo me siento en control. Eres el balance.